So we're going to go over a cross lapel grip variation of Tai Otoshi. I usually fight from left, so it works really well for me, but you can do it just as easily when you're in a right-handed stance.
Why don't you go ahead and show left, because you're, show lefty.
So normally I'm trying to get the near side lapel because it's the leading one. And if he's doing a good job of keeping me from there, whether he's blocking or he's really bent over, okay, I can come in and catch the cross lapel, okay? So you would grab it normally, same way you do, okay? And I'll show you a different grip here in a second, okay? We're gonna grab there, we're gonna grab a low sleeve grip. Okay, most of your Taios you need that hand space anyway, so you get a low grip, it's easier to get anyways. The next step is when I back step, I want to be shoulder to shoulder or like slightly overlapping him. I don't want to be in here, okay? I don't want this to be right down the middle, okay? Especially if he's bent over and I try and do that, I run into his head and he blocks me out. So as I come through, big out wide step, so that we're shoulder to shoulder, and I'm going to kick my middle foot across, okay, and then hands all day long. Okay. The more bend you have in your knees, you can add a little extra oomph to your hands by just kind of springing. Okay. Boom. Out wide and bend your knees so that I've got some spring. Kick out. Straighten the legs back up.
You say about a 50-50 spread on each about 50% on each foot?
I always do 50-50. Steve always used to say that's like a big man's Tai Otoshi, and I'm not very big, but it works for me. So you'll see some guys get a little bit like this, or more classically like that. And I can do it that way, but it's just a lot easier to get out wide this way. It's a little more efficient too when I'm coming across. Boom, nice and wide. Kick through.
And you're under a center of gravity, really. And then just finish with the hands.
The wider you get, the easier it is to get under his belt line, which is where his center of gravity is. So you're lower just by the benefit of taking a wider outside step. If I get more narrow, I'm not up, underneath, so I have to kick out a little bit more. That puts me more in line with his center. Okay, so it's a game of inches and where you start and how you rotate over to the side and how your leg configuration is. So bear that in mind. If you find that your arm is getting jammed up a whole bunch over here, or it feels like you're kind of torquing your elbow too much when you're finishing, it's because you're too close in the middle there. And on the lapel grip, you get jammed up real tight like that, you're not going anywhere. So just take a wider step out to the side, okay, and now it's kind of like a right angle, and it's a real easy extension. Just through there like that, okay? Don't worry about punching, just get it out, okay?
And Tai Otoshi is considered a tewaza or hand technique, so this, clearly, hands are very important in using this, making this work.
Yep. It's right about where you get out to your extension, you cut them down in the angle. So don't come straight through and turn through them like that. That would be a hip throw, okay? Out and then down. Okay, so now we're gonna switch up the grip a little bit. And again, this doesn't matter if you go right or left, I just like doing it from the left. So I'll always flare with the backhand so that I get a good grip, but I'm gonna come in thumb down now. Okay, so whereas before we were going thumb up, okay, and then extending out that way, now that I'm thumb down, okay, it's a lot easier to just kind of turn and extend. It's almost like throwing a punch, whereas this is kind of like casting a fishing line, okay? So through here, thumb down, okay, and then I'm going to catch on the inside of his arm. And again, this kind of allows me to create a nice little circle around his torso so that when I turn, he's turning with me, okay? So again, out wide, kick across. You can get a little more oomph into it because you can use more shoulder to come down and out. And again, I'm already on the inside of it, so my pull is stronger and it's supported by the other arm.
Seemed like good oomph to me.
Be careful of your
It did seem pretty good.
Okay, so flare, grip, thumb down, and then just collapse this grip down to the inside of this sleeve. Okay, out wide, kick across, and down it goes.
This is effective against a bent over opponent. Someone who is a really low posture, or they're bent over, very defensive jiu-jitsu. This is very effective for that, isn't it?
Catch, catch. Okay, again, he's bent over. I don't have to worry about going underneath him because they're not trying to get in line with his head. Okay, if I was, boom, I continually run into a pickup. Okay, instead, I'm just kind of stepping around him and then cutting across. So I catch there, and that's going to control that elbow as well as this. And then you step out to the side. So even if he's like bent in half, there we go, okay? I'm not jammed up by his head anymore. And you just have to have a nice wide-legged stance, and over he goes. So get a good grip on the far side, step out of the way of him, and then just extend him out where you were. So if I was right here, okay, right? I'm gonna step out of the way, and then extend him out over where I was. So, legs in the way to triple. So, through here, thumb down, okay, and then I'm gonna catch on the inside of his arm. And again, this kind of allows me to create a nice little circle around his torso so that when I turn, he's turning with me, okay? So again, out wide, kick across. In closing, as with all your Tai Otoshis, make it easy on yourself. You want to be half in, half out almost, okay? If I have a style Tai Otoshi where my base leg's a little bit more underneath me, kick this one out wide, I'm still not in front of him. I should be able to reach back and see where his belt knot is. If I can't, I'm in the way, okay? Secondly, when you're using your grips, again, play with it. See if this isn't working for you, if you don't like it on your elbows, try down and on the inside, okay? Even if I can't grab that off, I'm still gonna get a good piece of it, okay? And then that allows me to utilize my upper body a lot better, okay? So again, out wide, kick across,